My second favorite horror movie of the 1950s is a film noir. And controversial opinion among film fans, I love that they changed the ending. And I know, the 70s one is a masterpiece, but so is this, okay? If you've never seen the original 1956 Invasion of the Body Snatchers, I think it's a fantastic introduction to classic films, film noir, 1950s sci-fi horror, because it's genuinely scary without being too scary, it's fun and campy without being overly dated, it's got a great pace, runs a tight hour and 20 minutes, and even though it appealed to Red Scare sentiments of the time, I think it appeals to pretty universal feelings of paranoia. I don't know about you, but I have many times in my life felt like everyone around me was buying into some idea that was making them lose their humanity. Now, the film is bookended by a frame narrative that was not in the original movie, where Kevin McCarthy's character is telling the story of encountering these pod people, and the original ending cuts off on this dramatic scene on a nighttime road. If you've never seen it, I'm obviously not saying more, and the studio at the time was convinced that ending was just too upsetting. I think there were test screenings that were reinforcing this for them, but I have in subsequent years shown this movie to people who agree, who felt that if it ended where it was originally intended to end, that would be too chilling. Though I would love to go to a theater someday and watch an original edit of this movie. What a fun audience experience that would be. The movie is also filled with a lot of recognizable character actors like Morticia Addams herself, Carolyn Jones, and like many noirs, it's a case where I feel like the narration improves the movie. So take that, Brian Coxon adaptation. So if you've got an appetite for noirs right now, a bit of social anxiety, and an hour and 20 minutes to spare, I highly recommend it. Oh, and my number one favorite? That's Creature from the Black Lagoon. Come on.